I'm starting a custom MORDHEIM warband. It all started with a terrain board. I wanted to build vampire pirate. Sounded super cool in my head. My one goal at Adepticon was to make a new vampire for my undead warband and make it pirate themed. And I really want these guys to be pack mules, carrying everything that they need into the city of Mordheim. So I gave this guy a shield, a bunch of packs, and he's a vampire out in the middle of the sea, so I sculpted a giant hat to keep him out of the sun. My mindset when coming up with a warband is to give the rules a little bit of a twist. I used to play D&D a lot, and one of my guilty pleasures was to take the prompt that is the D&D class and then put my own personality into it. Because of that, I made my ranger and all his spells be flavored by his little spider buddy that he carried on his back. It just added so much more personality to the character, and it influenced every decision I made throughout the game. Okay, so instead of making hats out of green stuff, I'm trying to make a hat with green stuff using hat making techniques. It taught me to kind of pace myself and figure out the order of operations before I was trying to jump in all at once and do everything at the same time. The next little dude I have is my Necromancer. Actually, both of these are cultists from a Reaper miniature from the stand at Adepticon. And this one had a little book, which I think was really cool to kind of imply spell casting. And I thought he would overcompensate a little bit by giving him a lot of feathers. And these feathers are from the Bretonnians kit. After kitbashing these guys, I got some Orc Raiders from Reaper Miniatures. And this one came in a pack of 2 as well. I figured a pirate needs a pirate banner of some sort. So I gave him a totally not panicking shield, some more feathers. A couple weeks ago, I got to meet one of my heroes. His name's Kitbash Chaos. This week, I'm going to kind of do an homage. This warband really got out of hand when I made this cog for it. The cool thing about this model is that it can be taken by any army in the Age of Sigmar universe. But in the Warhammer, the Old World rulebook, there is a unit called Queen Bess. And it's basically a giant cannon that I think this will represent really well in the Old World. So this is kind of inspired by Kitbash Chaos's own Old World army. The next unit I need to make is the Graveguard. And I'm making a Restless Undead warband because it seems like it's more people and not so much wolves and stuff, which makes it more like a pirate crew than anything. One of the super cool things about Adepticon was I got so many cool bits. And I don't know if this is every Adepticon, but there was a bit swap. So I was able to swap out a lot of my sci-fi bits that I knew I would never use and give them to people who really wanted them and kind of spoil them a bit. It was super nice. I got this corpse cart for $30 and this is going to be a super cool conversion. One of my heroes is a guy named Luke, and he started Monster Bash with Trent or Miscast. Monster Bash is what got me into this hobby. And I got to meet him, and it was super kind of surreal to hang out with him and be equally excited about what he's doing, and he's excited about what I'm doing. And something I've always wanted to try is kitbashing with metal miniatures. And I got a horde of metal miniatures from a hoarder's house, and they were all free. And so it kind of was like a nice, easy way to give this a try. So I used this Hell Knight head to give this guy a really cool pirate hat, and it honestly already kind of had the pirate hat shape, so I just sculpted it out in the back to finish it up a bit. And of course I wanted to give it a bunch of packs to make it feel like he's carrying everything he needs with him. Yeah, so let's make some depth guard. So you might remember for my skyscraper board, I collaborated with 1490 Doom. They gave me their rulebook for free.
And they actually gave this one for free to me as well, which was super nice of them. They didn't need to do that.
On the other side of the spectrum, these were 3D printed models, and the detail was really great. But I did want to try a head swap again, so I grabbed another metal mini and I cut off its head and I implemented it on this model as well. A huge inspiration for this warband is the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise. That's one of the film series that I have to watch every year. Davy Jones is such an awesome character, and it's just super inspiring to see movies and some fantastic storytelling. And a lot of that is conveyed through costuming and character design, and that's something I really geek out about. So getting to do my own pirate lords is honestly one of my favorite things to do, and I had so much fun kit bashing these guys, and I can't wait to get back to it. If you want to see more of these, subscribe, like, hype the video, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, have a good one.